Hello everybody and welcome back to Bedrock Survival with Fix. It's time to build a wizard tower. That's right, I have been breeding and breeding and breeding and breeding my cows, and as you can see, it's starting to get pretty good. I'm starting to have a pretty nice collection of cows here, and hopefully enough soon that I can actually kill them and make a enchanting table with all the bookshelves that I need. That's the goal anyway. So, oh, wait a minute, what's happening here? So anyway, so with that being the goal, I need to build a place for that upcoming enchanting table, and while I'm doing that, I'll just continue to breed the cows a little bit more, and definitely, hopefully, have enough. Man, it's like the grind for 45 bookcases, man. It's real. So I mean, just like that, I should have hypothetically. Not 45 45 books, 15 bookcases. What's wrong with me? But I just did 64 wheat. So that means I should have 32 new baby cows, right? I think that's how, oh wait, no, it takes 2. No, so I should have 16 baby cows, right? Because it takes 2 adults to make a baby. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I do have 2 kids of my own. I think I've gone through it. So anyway, so here's the plan. We're gonna start the wizard tower today. I don't know if it's gonna be a one-day project. I'm kind of doubtful that it is. Because the other thing is too about the wizard tower, I need to figure out where to put it, because I don't want to put a wizard tower in the farming district here. That doesn't make sense at all. So we're going to look for a place. So I thought, let's go together and we'll even just scout for a place for the wizard tower. I'm going to really try hard to not die here. It'd be super nice if I managed to not die while I have 35 levels just before I build my enchanting table. So, you know, there's a couple options for a wizard tower. I don't want to go too far because I want to keep everything fairly close together. One is like a custom island sort of situation. I'm not crazy on that. Another is make it, you know, a bit away. I did think about that outcropping over there. And so I don't know. I kind of have plans. You know, there's some places that I kind of have rough plans for, and I don't want to start building there, because once you build a wizard tower there, that's going to kind of say, okay, so in that place there's going to be some sort of magic or something like that, you know, and it kind of locks you into a certain build style. By the way, you call me a big cheater if you want to. I turned fire spread off, fire tick off. I think I did. Wait, did I? I wrote. Wait, let me just try it again, because let's see. It's it's game rule. Do fire tick false. I'm pretty sure that's what I wrote. Anyway, but this is still going. But I don't know if it's spreading. I can't tell if it's spreading or not. A lightning struck while I was out here building something the other day that you'll see soon. So I do have a little road out here. We're going to discuss this next episode. But for right now, I got to figure out where I want to put this. This wizard tower. I'm kind of thinking it's got to be across the water from where I currently am, because this is clearly, this whole peninsula is going to be some farming type of stuff. Over there, I have a sheep farm. But if I just go across the water over here, I don't really have anything over here. So maybe this is like the best place to do it. If I mean, it's still the same biome and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. This seems like a good place. I kind of wish I had. There is an Extreme Hills just over there. You know, the Extreme Hills might not be that bad of an idea. Let's head over there and take a look. Oh, I think I see it. I think I see the spot. So the road that I built so far, it kind of comes down here. So my chicken farm and all that stuff is just over there. Comes over here. That's the sheep farm right there, just so you can see a sense of geography. I think what I'll do is I'll just bend the road over here, or you know what, even better, I'll bring the road up. Oh yeah, this is better. I'll bring the road up here, and then yeah, we'll come up here. And then what we'll do is we'll build a bridge. That would be cool. So there's only one way in. That would be a pretty cool thing. So there's only one way in. We'll build a bridge, and the bridge is going to go right across here. Oh, with an overlook to the water. Yeah, right to that flat platform right there. That would be really cool. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with the bridge, because we can always we'll always update this later. But we'll bring the bridge right across like this. I laid out a whole bunch of the roads leading up to here. It didn't seem like a lot, but it kind of took a while. Getting this like little curved, organic sort of looking like pathway took a little bit, and you know, part of it is that I'm trying to let some of the grass grow because I have yet to obtain Silk Touch. And I'm hoping that, you know, with this wonderful wizard tower that we're going to build, that will be something that will rectify itself here very soon. But as of now, I have to just kind of let grass grow. So a lot of these places that you see regular dirt, I'm just kind of hoping the grass will grow there soon so I can turn it into path block, which, you know, is the palette that we're going for now. And I did a little bit of a hodgepodge mishmash here going across here. Now I know this is a very straight, boring bridge. It's going to be better. We're going to put a little tower and suspension sort of thing, I think, later on, but that's down the road. So first thing I want to do is I want to lay out the actual base of our wizard tower here, and I think I want to keep this here. Keep this little outcropping thing right here. I think that will be kind of nice, and I think I want to use up most of this space. Now, look, this is like the second or third real building that we have here, so I can't go crazy on how big it's going to be because I just don't have that much stuff. I mean, for crying out loud, I only have like 24 scaffolding or something, you know, so I got to kind of take it easy and remember that. All right, not exactly a circle, kind of an oval, but I had to save some space here because I kind of ran up against the cliff wall. But here's what I did. So I did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 3, 1. Now, ideally, what I would have done is like something like 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 5. But you can see how much bigger that would be, and I just don't have that much space. So yeah, so, you know, as they say, it is what it is, because look, I mean, we're basically right up against the edge of it, and I don't want to go right to the edge, because here's what I don't like. I don't think that this, for example, on a wall looks good. It looks like that should just fall right off, so I try to always keep it back one block, and yeah, I could terraform this, but I think this is going to be okay. I think it's going to be okay. I think we'll come up with a really nice wizard tower design. There's 0% chance that we get this wizard tower done today, but maybe we can get like the first level of it done. I think that'd be a really, that'd be really nice. Look at that cave. That could be something really cool. Like a little, like a bandit or ghoul cave or a dark forces cave or something. Oh man, there's so many promising things with this series. You know, one of the nice things about this series is that we're not tied to all of the lore from the Realm of Vasten, which is the SMP that I play on. If you are not aware of it, go check it out. It's very, very fun. But, you know, that's a very lore-based thing. And this, I can see this having this, but it's all going to be a little different, like completely different lore. So we can kind of do whatever we want here. So if we want to come up with like, oh, that's where goblins live, then okay, boom, goblins live in that cave. Then we'll make that. You know, if we want to say there aren't goblins in this world, then okay, we can say that. It's going to be a very fun way in that way. And there's no way that I'm going to build without some sort of storyline. It's just not in me. I've tried it before. It doesn't work. So it's fine. That's just how it is. Okay. So, let's see. Let's get this up, and I'm definitely going to have to farm for some wood at some point here. I don't have that much spruce, but we're probably going to use pretty much all of it here. So let's lay out, well, let's lay out the entrance. We'll go right here, I think. Let's step up there. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then what we'll do is let's go out one, and let's see, that's the 3, that's the 1 right there. We could just go right here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we'll go out 1 from the 5. Oh man, look how much wood we're using. That's fine. That's fine. We can farm more. Okay, so yeah. So we'll go out 1 from the 5, and then and out 1 from the 1. Okay, so and then that'll be a nice sort of base. So let me work that out, and then we'll come back and continue our building the wizard tower. Oh yeah. All right, so I promise you more building on camera on this series, and darn it, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so here's a little bit of the conundrum that I'm in right now. So this is fine. This is fine. We can decorate that down at the bottom, no problem. But to connect from here over to there is a little bit interesting and a little bit problematic. So what I'm thinking that we're gonna do is I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a let's see. I think we're gonna do a block, a solid block there. And then we're gonna drop down 1 and a block, and then a stair, and then a solid block there. How's that look? It's kind of that, maybe like that more. You know what? That's not too bad. And then we could actually go, well, I don't like that being so even. I don't like that being even is the problem. Let's see. We could go maybe, I like that stair up there, but I don't think I like this actually. That's fine. This right here is a little bit problematic. That could just be like a fence or something coming down maybe. Yeah, I think that might be okay. Need a way in. Yeah, okay. So let me replicate that one more time around the corner here, and we'll take a look and see how it is. Like, so if you go here, stair. Oh, man, I knew that was gonna happen. Stair, whole block. That's gonna be a whole block, and that's gonna be a stair. Okay. So let's drop down to over here. Yeah, you know, I can live with that. That's kind of cool. I think we could end up putting a stair right in there. Ah, time to sleep. The next part of building the base is I got to figure out how to move up a level, and I think I definitely want to come in so the whole thing's not quite as wide. I'm thinking of just basic overall size. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot if I just keep going this size. So I want to come in one, and if I'm going to put well, okay, so I came in one here. I did put a row of logs here, and if I'm going to put load-bearing stuff here, if I'm going to put walls on here, because this is going to be a little outside walkway, then I want to make sure I have something that's a little bit more structurally sound than just wood planks, because it looks a little silly. So let's do something like this. Boy, oh boy. If I had infinite resources, then I would probably go here and here, but honestly, I don't. My wood situation is pretty bleak, and it takes so long when you're just starting a new world. So I'm thinking like maybe something along these lines, and then I'm thinking maybe what we're gonna do is we're gonna go let's go cobble, and then we'll go spruce here. Okay, so cobble. Oh man, it's almost Thanksgiving, everybody. It's almost Thanksgiving. Here we go. Something like that there, and then spruce right along here. I think this will be a nice look. I don't want to go all spruce. It can get really it'll get really brown, and I don't want to go all cobble because it'll get really gray. So you got to mix up just a little bit, I think. Anyway, I think this will be a nice little thing for the second tier, and maybe I think there will likely be a third tier. This is not going to be mega wizard tower to the stars. This is going to be like three towers, and that's it type of thing, because of resources. So let's build this one and see where we go from there. Well, perhaps unsurprisingly to anybody, here I am chopping wood again because I am so in dire need. But while I'm chopping wood, I thought maybe I could bring in a feature that I've been talking about for a while and bringing back, because we used to have it and it kind of went by the wayside. And I make no promise to do this every episode, but I'm going to do it whenever I remember and whenever there's a good comment. So today's comment of the day is from Alicia. Hey, thank you for, by the way, YouTube member. Thank you so much for your support. So cool to see you starting a single player world. Your world is amazing, but I feel like I miss out on a lot of the process that makes more relatable to my own Minecraft world. I'm really looking forward to seeing how your personal world evolves. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for the comment. It's interesting because that's something that if you jump on the Realm of Vasten, then you're jumping into episode, I don't know, like 450 of just mine, let alone everyone else's. And it can be, I would imagine, overwhelming a bit to try to even get caught up. Now, that's why we do separate seasons for different kingdoms and all that kind of stuff. But there still is the sense of like, we might just fly over to the Ender and you're like, oh, what's that thing I've never seen because you built that 3 years ago, right? In this world, it is a really nice jumping in point, I think, for people maybe who get to see from the very beginning. And also because I'm not going to skip so much, you're going to be able to see a lot more of the sort of nitty gritty, like, for example, cutting trees or building roads or building little bridges, stuff like that. I probably wouldn't even really mention in the SMP, right? So yeah, so thank you. And yeah, that's kind of the point, the kind of the point is to do things a little bit differently here, so it's not exactly the same, because I think that's what happened with the last Bedrock series I did, which was, it was great, and I really liked it a lot actually, but it was very much the same, and it was on me. I didn't differentiate it enough, and that's something that I definitely want to make sure that I'm aware of here and you know, take care of. So, okay, so that all being said, thank you for the comment. I'm going to continue chopping wood for a little while. Oh, you know what? I should mention too, while I'm chopping wood, by the way, if you're not on my Discord, I've been doing some, we got some boosts. We got a Discord boost from a few of our members, Zach and Psiloncraft. Thank you so much, guys, for that. And which enables me to do live streams right on Discord. So, the plan is going to be, whenever I'm doing real grindy stuff like this, for example, the plan is going to be to actually stream some of it just on Discord and just for YouTube members and patrons. And you know, the reason being, they help keep all this stuff running, so I want to, as much as I can, you know, include them. And also, if I'm doing that, then I'll be in voice with you, so we can just chat and shoot the breeze and talk about our days and all that kind of stuff. So the plan is going to do more of that. I've done a few little test streams. I'm going to be doing more of that. So if you're a YouTube member or a patron, then watch your Discord notifications, because whenever I have some grind time on this world, it doesn't really seem to work on Java, so it's got to be the Bedrock world. But watch your notifications for when I go live. Well, we're just about out of time. Wow, what? Hello voice. We're just about out of time for the day. By the way, I'm recording this at 4:18 a.m. So thus, if my voice is a little scratchier than normal, well, that's because I fell asleep in my boys' room. I just woke up and I thought, well, man, everyone's asleep. This might be my one chance to record for a day or two. So here I am at 4:18 a.m. playing Minecraft and recording. But anyway, we're just about out of time, and before we go, I want to show off where we're at so far, which is good, it's solid. And secondly, I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question because what we need is a name of this world. Okay, so I'm relying on you folks, my YouTube friends, to come. Oh, hey, you know what? I just realized this is now, all this grass is grown now. I had to go back to get the cobble, thus that's why I'm making the journey back. But yeah, all this is finally grown up. So everything is not grown here. I'm fairly confident it's coarse dirt. So cool. Yeah, I like having some grass too. We'll come back in with some tall grass and all that kind of stuff. But here's where we're at. Here's where we're at today. We're starting the Wizard Tower. I think it's a good start. You know, honestly, it's not like obviously there's not that much to show for it, but we did a lot of terraforming and we're getting ready. So here's what I'm looking for. Can you guys name this world? You know, I don't want like Realm of Vasten. I just want like a good name for this world so we can talk about it. Okay, so we'll name the world. Maybe later we'll name the city. Later we'll name the country. All that kind of stuff together. But yeah, let's start writing some stuff to it. And I want to outsource that to the comments. You know, when I started the Realm of Vasten 3 years ago, I had very, very, very few viewers, and so it was basically I had to come up with most of it either on my own or with the couple people that were playing with me at that time. So now we're in a different case where we have a little community, and it's great. And I love you guys very much. So if you guys could come up with a great name, I'm gonna pick one from the name from the comments, and that'll be the name of this world forever and ever and ever and ever. All right, I'll see you all next time for Bedrock Survival with Fix. Enjoy this. Enjoy the Realm of Vasten. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Bye, everybody.